Well, those are some cool songs. Randomly found it on YouTube, so I figured I'd check it out. Hello, whoever isn't here, and whoever is. That's a bit of a long intro. I had some other stuff to prepare. I'm going to be jumping back in Zelda. I haven't played this thing since my last upload, which was also the last time I played this game was like last year. Or we're reaching like close to, I think, like a year and a half from the last time I played this. And I did like peek into that video to see what I was doing before to try to remember if there's anything I wanted to do when I turned the game back on. And that idea kind of fell out the window real quick because I didn't really care anymore. I was gonna jump back in and then see what I do from here. So it's whatever. I do this is probably the only game I do local recordings of anymore, like full playthroughs of them, so I'm probably gonna record as well so that I can upload whatever it is I did before. I don't know how many times I'm gonna be doing that because I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing through the entire game. Yeah, let's get started. So, welcome back. It's been a while, but we're gonna jump right back into it. Immediate weird audio thing that happened there. Like I said, I don't really remember what I was doing before. I don't think that really matters. I do remember like the genuine thing that I was trying to do was go sort of like clockwise around the map. So anything I do along that path clockwise was going to be the turn of events that take place. I did not load this game up prior, by the way. I am playing this on the Switch too, so it probably has to load up some stuff that hasn't been loaded up yet for the first time. So we're probably going to get some loading screens that are longer than usual. It has been a few days since I've been live. Still considering the IRL stuff. I haven't really figured out how I want to implement that stuff yet. Alongside some other things. And my birthday's coming up soon in like 2 weeks. So I don't know. It's like those things aren't that big of a deal, but it still stresses me out a little bit. I'm not really sure why. So I'm just trying to see how I carry out the rest of this year in terms of activities, I suppose. So far, I don't have anything major planned for the coming days. I don't really have anything major planned for my birthday either. And I'm just kind of genuinely wondering what I'm gonna do for the holidays, like December, Christmas and stuff. I'm strangely still excited about Christmas. Let's go, game. Come on. Let me in. Put me in. Switch 2 was kind of a big purchase, so I'm probably not going to be getting anything major on December either. Does give me access to a lot of bigger games that I'm looking forward to play. Yeah, next big challenge. I gotta remember the buttons. Interesting. Block hammer. That's some weird fucking weapons in here. What do I make of any of this shit, man? Alright, I think I have this on because it keeps me warm. What were we doing? How do I open the, Here we go. But Christmas doesn't nuke the economy. I think we all probably wish the same thing, or hope. I don't remember if we've been to these spots here. I'm wondering if I want to kind of go back up a little bit to see any potential places I might have missed out on. Or if I should just keep going down. I do remember in the last video, I was kind of looking in this general direction to see what I could do here. And then we just kind of, we continue around like this way. And just slowly unlock the map. There's also these little memory places. I also got to remember which way's north. This way, so I gotta go this way. I gotta remember like what my powers do. Okay, I know what this one is. I know what this one is. I think this is like the reverse thing. The hell is stick thick? What is that? What are you talking about? Some of the sound effects are cutting off really weird. Okay. So I'm headed to this. I guess I'll drop by here, see what this is, right? Damn, just load like Google Maps. Yeah, so I think I'll genuinely just go this direction until I get to probably here, and then move to the left. See what we've got going on. Alright. Got all these ghost fellas. This is snow? This looks like sand with the lighting. Something's supposed to be here. Huh. You want me to sled down this? Where'd that take me? See a little dark splotch over there. Okay, I'm not too interested in what's going on this island yet, so I guess I'll just leave it for now. Let's continue down. I'm already quite a ways away from the tower. Seen something neat over there. What is that? Oh, it's a shrine? Sure, I'll go there. I think a good way to start off the video is by getting stuck in a shrine for a good 10 to 20 minutes or so. Jailbreak. What am I looking at here? Some kind of climb thing. Guess I'm gonna have to use sand for most of this. Something up there. Okay. There's something here, though. I don't want to go down there for no reason. I might have to. No, there isn't. Okay. I guess another way to get up here? I'm not sure. Wait, what would they have wanted me to... Okay, whatever. Oh, whoops. Magic staff. Of what, though? Given by an ancient magician who awoke the latent power of gems. This is weaker than what I have now. Well, no, yeah, right, you gotta, like, fuse it with stuff. I got 2 of these already. Do I want to replace any of these? I don't know, I guess this one? The fuck? You want me to just ascend through the whole thing? Okay, hold on, something... Oh? Was there something up there? What's up, man? I guess not. I don't see anything. No. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hopefully I don't soft lock myself by accident. I just started, so I haven't really done anything yet. Uh-oh. I just found a shrine on my way to a random location, and now here I am. There we go. These places usually only have one chest, I think, so I think I'm good here. What about you? How was your day? And one thing, I think I mentioned this already when I was playing Pikmin, but because I have a new capture card now that lets me, it has like near zero latency, or I guess pretty much no latency. So I'm able to actually play this with my headphones on now, so I can actually hear what's going on in the game very clearly. And I think a game like this thrives off of being able to hear things in like very clear sound, so no, I'm enjoying it. Can you ask them, right? Go back on your stream and clip some stuff. You had some sauce last night. Really? Yeah, I was, you know, to be fair, hold on. I just like immediately lost my train of thought as I said that. 1 rupee? Come on, man. Like, I don't want to be too, forgot what the word is. Uh, you know, the thing where like you're not like the opposite of being egoistic or whatever, but you like you're trying to be uh, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. But I was really surprised with myself that I was able to like just get into the game, right? I was playing a lot better than I was expecting when I just kind of showed up and started playing the game. Like no button checks, no nothing. I was just like, I think I remember the flow of the game, so I'll just try to play with that flow. And it mostly worked out. I think we could take this guy. Burn all their shields. Don't mind me just fiddling with the buttons. I'll use my hammer. Ow! These guys are hurt. Alright, there goes that weapon already. Oh shit. It's kind of a lot going on already. I'm scared to like die instantly. Yeah, miss everything. Oh shit! Still doesn't fuse anything with that. What does this do? This is electricity. This guy definitely feels a little over level, like way above my level, because he's taking a lot of damage before he dies. That whole fight felt really fucking awkward. Oh shit, I never got one of these. Black Boss Goblin Horn. Double A shape with 2 leader bands attached to the great attack power. Give it a crater to bake. And elixir. It's a nice amount of drops here. What the fuck? Stone 2-handed axe. I think I was using that to, yeah, I was using the hammers for things like these. Whoa! Nice. There's more stuff down here. Oh. Those nasty noises. I think that's all I like, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I hate those things. Hearty truffle. I got to get used to remembering that like fusing stuff is like the biggest thing about this game. It's like a huge deal. Otherwise, you're basically not getting any weapons. If I'm running out of weapons, I gotta remember to like fuse shit together. What the fuck is all that noise? Oh, I see. Is it the monkeys? The little the guys who like walk on the ceilings or some shit, right? I think it might be them. I don't remember what they sound like. But it sounds like a sound they would make. I only have the ruby scepter. The other thing. I'll fuse this with something. I have to like drop it on the floor, right? I think this one I don't have. Sapphire. Yeah, topaz, ruby, and then sapphire. So I drop. Hold this. Drop it. I feel like there's a better way to do this. You know, I have to hold the what? Right? Why? Okay, there we go. Okay, so the weapon that I'm fusing with, or the thing I'm fusing onto the weapon, is the only thing that needs to be on the floor, I guess. Wait, so why do these count as swords? Oh, a staff is not the same as a scepter. I see. Okay. Oh shit. Turn around. It's the way they like fly up into the air is also funny. A keyblade? Where? Wait, what? You know, I guess some of them lizards look a little bit like one. What's this? It's like a little shard of ice. Wait, I can fuse something with this, I think. Oh, for the attacks. When you're down to your last heart? Very peculiar thing for this weapon to have. Okay, I'll try to fuse this with the ice. Okay, that looks a little goofy. It works, I guess. Oh yeah, Link for sure would do that. This one has the same ability. Damn. This one kind of has a cool thing, though. I really gotta find that fucking Korok to give me more. Yes, I'm like so. I'm constantly struggling with fucking weapons, man. No, it's very long. Wasn't there? I think I came across a video. Someone talking about Link wielding a Keyblade. I want that thing. Give me it. Okay, I do see the little monkey guys. I don't really know if there's anything I can do. There's like this whole squad of them. One of them sees me already. The guy has a long ass. That thing is just what is that? That's like a lance connected to another lance. Oh, there he goes. There that guy goes. Oh, the ice broke. This shit is so silly. They're still around. Oh, what? That guy died very quickly. Oh, that's what you meant by stick. Well, it kind of. I put it on a claymore. It's not the same. Makes it very, very long though. Here you go. Die. Whoa. Horriblin. That's what they're called. Nice job, buddy. Okay, we gotta get up there. Well, I don't want to use the power. If I'm lazy enough, I can remote my... Oh! Right, I got it. Get up here, they got some meat. Another one of these. There's so many. Soldiers, spear, halberd. What? It's 11. I'll replace this, right? Yeah, fuck it. Just switch back and forth between weapons like a fucking prostitute. I don't know. Oh my god. Get down here. Oh, you're the guy with the long shit. Get his ass. Jump him. Oh, this guy had a fucking stick. Holy shit. Like, look how long this is. Did they, like, shoot boulders, or was that the other one? I wonder if I could can I freeze it? Can you actually freeze it? Oh shit. Fucking scared me. I don't know, man. Those things are like really icky, so I get spooked by them very easily. Giant boomerang. Person used for hunting. Give you a challenge to be able to throw and come back to the owner. I do like boomerangs. They keep giving me more interesting weapons every time I switch with another one. And there's a shield. Jeez, man. Shield guard up +4. I don't know what that means. $20. It's not really that strong. Okay. still froze me. G-cycle. I think well, I think I had a general idea of what weapons I wanted to keep, regardless of their strength. Because I would use them for specific things. But, you know, it's been a while since I played the last time, so I don't actually remember what my whole idea behind that was. So I might end up just kind of doing the same thing as you for a while. Holy shit, that was so close. It's the frog thing. I can't hit him. $16. Man, I needed these for something. This guy's purple. What the fuck does he do? Oh, that's the ice. I swear I thought that wasn't ice, because he had like a different color from the last one. Okay, he was like hanging. Oh shit. Bro, that shit fall on my head, I probably would have killed me. Okay, nice. No. Did I open this already? Oh, I did. Wait, what? It's another boomerang. I don't know, man. I've kind of been using this because I'm hoping to like break it and then go back for the boomerangs. Another one. There we go. Now I can grab it. Alright, maybe I could put the ice on this one. If it's still there, I don't know where it went. Unless it got melted. I think it melted. But that bomb was right there the whole time, and I was throwing fire around like it was nothing. Okay, there's nothing else down here, I don't think. I did see the little shrine spot up top. So I guess we'll finally go to that now. I don't remember where it is. It's over this way. Dog! The fuck? Why did it play like that? Did you guys hear that shit? It like came from the left ear and then went to the right ear? What was that? Okay. Oh, it gives me one more defense. Okay, I have both the top and bottom. Since I'm still in the cold, I think I am. No. Well, I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, we're still in the cold place, so I'll probably wait till I get out of the mountains to put on those clothes. Yeah, that looks goofy as fuck. Alright, let's get out of here. Still crazy that I can find clothes in random caves, by the way. Like, this is just an unplanned thing. I just happened to find this cave, and now I have the top and bottom set of the barbarian clothes. Which I think is pretty crazy. It's that easy to miss clothes in this game if you're not exploring. They made it so much more rewarding to just look through places. Because a lot of the clothes that you used to get in the previous games, if I'm not wrong, was either through shrines or like the mysterious little structures all over the place. Like, you know, it was very telling when you would be near one. Okay. So, the location I want to go is generally in this direction. I'm gonna have to climb back up if I want to go from here. So I'll probably pass through this way. I see like a little circle there. Korok, maybe? Let's go this way. Yeah, it's raining. Oh, it's up here. Oh, no! I don't think I'm gonna make it to that little circle spot. I didn't mean to do that. I'm getting near the ocean. Uh-oh. Might be in trouble here. Oh shit. Alright, let's go to the beach. Come on, man. That's gonna be normal rocks. I was getting socked by that guy. No, it's breaking. Is that like a real land, or is that just background? It's background. So that was a place I could get to. I can't get over how easily it is to just kind of fuck around in this game. What is that? What the fuck is that? What's going on there? It's like drifting towards the sea. I don't think I can get to that thing there. Yeah, there's something strange going on this whole side of the water's like all green. Should I be going out here? I'm scared. That's definitely a monster. What was that thing? There's more. Now it's like turning to the right. It's so okay. Something really weird's going on in that spot there. I won't be able to get to it. Gonna have to do a little bit of climbing here. VOD watchers skip 5 minutes. Like, please. What are you doing, man? Okay. Kind of fucked myself going in this direction, so we have no choice but to kind of climb up here. There's just no other... There's really nothing else I could do. Because all you really do from here is, like, I guess teleport to the shrine. I don't really want to do that. Alright, we're almost up here. Uh-oh. That's probably a bad idea. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, this looks like there's a spot we can go up here. Where have you been? You missed everything good. You missed all the good stuff. Yeah, do we got any stamina thingies? No. One. Doesn't really raise all that much either. Watching a friend's school project. Don't worry, you didn't actually miss anything. I landed in an unfortunate spot and now I have to climb. That's basically all that happened here. Okay, this kind of sucks. It's more climbing. Let's keep climbing. I'm cold. Pretty sure there's supposed to be clothes that help you walk through the snow a lot easier too. Like these help with the cold, right? Like the pants that I'm wearing, they help with the cold, but they don't help me walk through snow. Okay, I can either go back down there to see what all that crazy stuff was that I saw in the distance, or we continue the... Well, yeah, this is like the general direction I want to go anyway. It's just, I don't want to be in a situation where I can't climb back up. Because this stuff is a little... The walls here are like all steep and shit. So I don't want to fuck it up. Okay, I get to that little spot there. Let's see what's up. Okay, we're no longer in the cold area. Korok. Just going on with the sound effects, man. To switch to running the game so quickly, it doesn't know what to do. Okay, I will switch my armor here. Extra teeth. Oh well, yeah, I forgot I have these. The Zora armor, so I can swim through. I guess that will be very helpful. This is swim speed, though. It doesn't really affect stamina. So I still have to be careful. If I do go down there... That doesn't look like exactly the spot I saw. Was it there? It might be there. I see a guy over there too. Oh, is this the guy with the sign? Yeah. You're that guy from before. I'm putting President Hudson here too. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. Try letting go. What? Are you going to support him? Alright, I'll let go. Unforgivable. Bro, this guy's crazy. Can I move this? Maybe there's a secret way to help him that I don't know about yet. Okay, hold on a minute. What? Special controls. Oh. But there's like one more I haven't found yet? The fuck? Oh? No. Camera sensitivity high. I want to see if there's a way to kind of increase the speed of the... No. I don't think so. It's unfortunate. But this thing says high. This shit ain't moving at all. Is it because of the controller I'm using, maybe? I don't notice a change at all. Okay. Really? There's no way to like stick it onto the sign? Okay, there maybe there's something we can do about this. No. No. So, wait, so this can't touch the floor, maybe? This is, like, tough. What the fuck? I don't know, man. You know, you can stay there. I'm fucking with this shit. Alright, back near the water. I think this is what... Whoa. Bro, wait. Yo, do you see that? It's like a fucking riptide. Look at that. There's something in there, too. That's pretty scary looking, man. Can't use recall on the sign? I don't think so, because when you ask him to let go, you can't, like, move. I think you're supposed to do something to let the sign stay upright. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm assuming you gotta, like, put something in front of it so it can stay up, but it doesn't let me attach anything to the sign, like I was trying to do there. I'm assuming it involves using some of these stuff here, but I'm not really sure what to do with it. I'm not very creative with this shit. So I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do this. Why do they always fall to me? Okay, maybe we could do something with this. Yeah. That's part of what's making it so weird. Like, I'm not sure. Like, what makes him, like, as soon as this little spot here, like the corner on this bottom sign here, sorry, I was a little close to the mic. As soon as this little bottom spot, the little corner here, on the bottom sign hits the floor, he freaks out. So I don't know if it has anything to do with that. I'm pretty sure if I did this, if I ask him to let go now, it's just gonna push it away. I don't know. I don't know how heavy the sign is, so I guess we could just try this. Just have the wall be on it. Hello? Oh, wait, it almost worked. Shit. Wait, okay, you know, I think I could move during that. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I need to slow it down just enough to, like, grab it myself? Oh, I can't. Shit. Okay. Well, so it can't even turn. Fuck. Man, why'd you have to say all this shit? Now I'm, like, interested in actually getting this to work now. Fuck. Okay, it was leaning the other way. So it can't even lean. This is the worst creation I've ever made, but we're gonna slowly fix this and just attach the pieces necessary until we get what we're looking for. This looks so stupid. There it is. We did it. How's the president standing? That was brilliant. I would have never thought of it. Let's get him secured while he's still standing. Really? So they want you to... He wants me to make these stand up on their own without a foundation. And then he puts the foundation... This looks like... This is terrible. These things are dug into the floor. You could have done that with the actual sign. What the fuck? With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. Fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. I got paid. You must be hungry after all that hard work. Let me give you a little something I made myself. Okay, we're getting something. We're getting more than I thought. I honestly thought it was just gonna be rupees. What the fuck? There's a little something from my premium collection. A special gift from me to you. What is this? Powerful order that can disorient and confuse, making it difficult to tell friend from foe. Why do you have this? Or I can go to other places to put up door signs. With that, I'm off. Alright. Can you, like, knock this down on your own? No. Alright. Well, we did it. I guess I have a general idea of how those things work. I didn't know you could, like, do that. I thought that guy was just kind of everywhere for no reason. But, I think it's very... I think it's very clear that the game isn't just doing things for no reason. Usually there is something that needs to be figured out when you're doing shit like this. I'm pretty sure if I get to that island, I don't think there's anything valuable there. If I get to that island, I'm kind of fucked. I don't know if I actually want to go there. I see that. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's anything significant. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to that another time. What do you do again? What? Bubble? What does Bubble do? What would Bubble do? Ranged attack. Oh shit. Okay. There's a lot going on in this coast here. Big ass cube. Wasn't this where the... In Breath of the Wild, there was like a stone talus here, right? Like a... Like this place wasn't always filled with water. I could be wrong. I think I'm misremembering. It was like a big open field with the stone talus sitting in the middle. And I guess this thing fell down and like destroyed this whole fucking area. Looks like there's a way to get in though. On the bottom maybe. Again, it's pretty jarring that I can just clearly hear everything happening from the distance. Golden apple? Minecraft? Oh. There is something in here. That's alright. You haven't been here in Breath of the Wild? I played way too much of that. I'm pretty sure I did everything except for the Koroks in Breath of the Wild. So I definitely explored everywhere possible. But it has been a while, so of course I'm not going to remember what each place was supposed to look like. Bird. Damn it. Gone to the Naked Island yet? No. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that the... Is that the one where, like, you lose all your equipment or something? Is that in this game, too? Like, they got you sitting on an island and they take your equipment away? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't remember the name either, but that is probably the best way to remember it. No, I haven't been there, though. Don't mind me, I'm just... Just building a weird boat. Alright, we're gonna go out to sea for a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how I want to set... Because I'm gonna use the fans, right? But I'm trying to figure out how I want to put it. I guess, like, this is fine. And then I will... Do I have any? Oh, I got 7. Damn, I only got 7. I'll put this to good use, though. Okay, so I do see an island there. I am nervous. I don't know if I want to go, because I see a lot of fucking... I see some purple shit, right? I'm usually very nervous around those. I don't like those. They're very spooky to me. So, what I'm gonna do... let's see... That's all the wood we have. I was looking for another small one. Oh. Oh, I only have one of these. Shit. Okay. Do I want to use this now? I actually don't know how to get more of these. I think you gotta use the gacha things, but that's like in the sky, right? Alright, fuck it. We'll see how this goes. There's a very high chance I could fuck this up, like, monumentally. So, but we will see. We will see. Alright, so we'll put this... Oh. No, don't worry, it's okay. This will work. There we go, it's working. We're gonna need some more battery though. Oh, there's the riptide. Uh-oh. That might cause a problem. I'm not an ocean guy, so where I am right now is making me very nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. Am I dead? Bro, the weight distribution on this is not good. This shit's like half sinking. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh man, this is so uncomfortable. Naked eye. Is this what it is? Is that it? No, this can't be it. I'm not ready for that. Oh no. Wow, you can actually just steer the boat to start sinking. That's crazy. Defanged it. Okay, so what is that? Is that a hole? Oh, it is. Oh no, it's the naked island. I recognize how it looks. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna get into until we get there. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Wait, there's a guy here. It's an ore. Sturdy enough to fight strong currents. You know, these should be usable when you're trying to use like a boat-like item. But maybe they are. Maybe you can use it like that, but I'm not sure. Was this guy stuck here? Oh. Hold up. Mister, you must have a death wish to make your way to this island. You heard them rumors, right? They say this is where the pirates that attacked Llewellyn Village hide out. Oh, really? I mean, sure, I don't want to be here. I sure don't want to be here. But I'm on a mission to locate the pirates' hideout for the monster control crew. From what I've heard, this island has 3 monster strongholds. 3? Okay. I do think the pirates' hideout is somewhere on this island. But I can't do a thorough search with those strongholds in the way. I want to finish my scout and go home already. Only those monster strongholds weren't there. Alright, well, I guess we'll be getting rid of those. I'll go ahead and dock this properly, so it doesn't drift out when I'm busy doing shit here. Alright, we're on this island now. We're gonna be fucking around with all these monsters. I didn't really catch a proper glimpse of what type of monsters they are, so... You can definitely hear me. They're all the way up. There's fire. I don't have a weapon to fuse. Shit. I don't have this fire. This fire. Fly. Dead. I've been playing, uh-oh. Where's that coming from? Shit. No. Get fucked. Might need that guy's bow later. I've been playing, some Skyrim in my off time, and all I ever really try to do is sneak around. And the constant sneaking around has made me want to play Watch Dogs again. Because that game definitely centers around that a lot more compared to most other games that I play that are kind of like that. Is he dead? Shit. Okay. Alright, see ya. Ten bombs. What is this? What's this do? Beam emitter. Holy shit, my battery. That surprisingly takes a long time. Get to these. I will need this one though. That's fine. I'll go for those two. How come that this first thing I was good. These were the first two places you went. The fact that you even got all the way here, like the moment you started the game, I've just been terrified to come across anything since like the first couple hours of my playthrough with the amount of weird shit I ran into. I felt like I was being fucking punished for exploring, so I've just been afraid ever since, dude. Shit is wild. I didn't really do anything. What the fuck is that? Is that even ox? Wait, you ran away? Okay, I guess it's just like a normal animal. That thing is huge. This poor guy's like getting hurt in the process. This is gonna ruin my sneaking a little bit, because if these guys keep spawning when I'm trying to sneak around, it's gonna suck a little bit. That's like the highest one, so probably the most difficult to get to, so we'll just go to this one next. It's the main story PUBG, man. Well, I've yet to see enough of the story for me to feel that way too, so I'm looking forward to running into whatever this story has to tell me. Okay, well, I'm seeing this stuff here now, so I guess if I end up losing that boat, I could just make a new one here. That's good to know. Probably not a good idea to walk right at the front entrance. There has to be a way to get in there. They got this whole thing barricaded. Some pretty smart rubber goblins. Is my shit melting? I think my ice is melting. complete lack of continuity from Breath of the Wild. I did hear a lot of people talk about that back when the game first released. And it is kind of unfortunate that if that's the route they're picking to go with the story, but I mean, I don't know. If that's the way they want to do it, then it's whatever, I guess. It doesn't really deter my interest in the current story that they're trying to tell right now, but at the same time, it is kind of disappointing to hear that's what they're doing. Guy's holding like some fire blade. Yeah, that, yeah. When you put it that way, it makes it very, very understandable. Not a crit, but it works. What? They saw me do that shit? No way. Okay. I wonder if I can snipe him from here. Gonna be tight. Not even close. Damn. I got bad aim. Okay, I hit him. Too high. Still too high? No, did he move? Oh, he moved. Uh-oh. Shit. I don't think there's sneaking my way out of this. That just fucking destroys your whole shield when you do that. It's good to know, I guess. Oh, he's dead. He's drowning. Where'd the other guy go? I do want this. Shit. Something's gotta go. Alright, you can go. You're about to break. It's fine. So this is fused already. There's so many fucking like heavy swords, man. I'm so tired of heavy swords. There we go. Can I, like, ascend behind him and then... Wait, is he eating shit? Hey, that's my food, man. You can't eat that. It's my loot. That's not how I wanted it to go, but that works. Let's grab all this shit before it burns. What is this? This looks like a fucking mini tank. I got like really sidetracked there, but yeah, I again, I totally understand people's sentiment about like this game not doing the sequel thing when it is supposed to be the sequel. I just, you know, I guess it's safe to assume that the guy was like, okay, well, he just wants to see where he can make the story go without relying too much on like whatever Breath of the Wild was doing. But it is weird because although Breath of the Wild was kind of like, okay, here's Link's life prior to the 100-year skip, right? So you're always looking into the past to get the story of the game. And then in this game, it's like, well, we're going to look in the past again, but it's like 10,000 years in the past or some shit, right? Where the Zonais were still alive and everything. So I think, I don't know, it feels like this game is focusing really heavy on the world building aspect. What the fuck do I do with that device? There's another one over there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to comment on it, I guess, from my perspective, since I haven't really touched this game. So I don't know what people are referring to when they say that. It's just kind of, I know from a general idea that it's not really taking a lot from the previous game to add to this game. It just feels like this game is supposed to be its own thing while also calling itself a sequel. So with that perspective that I'm seeing from people, I can understand the frustration there. But where do you go from what Breath of the Wild did? I'm not quite sure. I don't know how to work any of these devices. Rock. Can I snipe this guy? Not even close. Dude, it's off. What? Bro, these motion controls are fucking me up. He's still not dead. Couple of dedicated monuments for the champions, bare minimum. Completely understand what it does. Didn't want to put Divine Beast into the game. That's true. The continuity of keeping the divine beasts probably would have been a huge fucking thing to try to work into this game. I would say, does this game at least try to explain why they're missing again or why they're not here? I don't want an answer to that question. Maybe I won't get one even from the game. But if they didn't do that, it would kind of suck that they didn't at least try to make an in-game reason why the divine beasts aren't here. As for the champions, yeah, I guess. Well, the thing is that I think the whole idea with the champions was that it's been so long since they were dead, right? Like, I can imagine 100 years of, like, 100 years post Ganon kind of like fucking the world up. People aren't really going to remember the people that were involved with that whole thing. Because from my memory of playing Breath of the Wild, most people didn't really, like, a lot of people don't necessarily reference what happened 100 years prior the game's current events, right? So the only people that could really probably bring that idea up was maybe Zelda after she gets saved. But then at the same time, it's like, oh, well, these entirely new generation of people, who exactly are they paying homage to, right? Because I guess the only people you could actually expect to do that is maybe, what is it, like the Zora? Basically, like anybody who's non-Hylian, right? Because any non-Hylian person is like the only people that could live for more than 100 years. But at the same time, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking fall off. Fuck. Yeah, at the same time, I can understand. Maybe I'm like missing details, but that would be like my counter argument to that, in a way. I could be very much not remembering certain details about what happened in Breath of the Wild. That would make everything I just said like completely wrong. So I guess just take everything I just said like with a grain of salt. It's fucking raining, so I kind of have to wait it out. I'm trying to get up there. It's almost over. I think I have to wait at 4 p.m. Alright, we're good. I don't think I can climb this, so I'm just... Rearly is the only race that has a good reason not to continue Rivali's story. Oh yeah, that's true. This guy died before he could have a family. Or any form of lineage. I think it's safe to assume that anybody who he was related to probably ended up dying in the fucking... in the war. Okay, these archery things I'm doing here are really ass right now. I'm gonna need you guys to turn back around. How much shit did he just drop? Uh-oh. Rice?
Oh.
No, not you. Oh! One hit. I got stoned to death. Fuck, where do I start? Please don't make me do that whole thing again. That would fucking suck. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't like that I have to see that. Okay. I don't like that I have to see that big ass red X on the map now, but it's whatever, I guess. I'll just have to learn to ignore it. No! Okay, what's this? Okay, once again dead. I should probably eat if I'm dying by one hit. Glow. Huh? What are you doing? Okay. These guys are all dead. That should be everything. Electric Lizzle Spear. It's just higher attack power. Yeah, I think I'll drop this one. It had a good one, but it wasn't a lot of damage up, but it's just very long. It's good at like keeping shit very far away. Like, bro, there's like all these contraption everywhere. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, this is another one. What? They're stealing my battery. What the fuck? Fish? Okay. I don't know. This one, I guess. I've got to be missing out on like some kind of weird potential with the boomerang because I genuinely don't know what to fuse with this thing. It doesn't look any different. It's faster, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Besides having one extra attack power, I can't see the difference. I guess it's just random fusion. Little board thingy. Is this the laser shit? I think. Oh, no, it's... What the fuck is that? Anything on top? Oh. There's nothing to soar with up here. I'm not dragging that thing from the bottom down here. You're crazy. Fine, I'll just fly on my own. Alright, that should be every one of them, so I'll go back to that guy. Pretty sure I went around the most of this island by myself, and I see no hideout for thieves, man. This guy might have been misinformed. That don't seem so much more tranquil. Could it be? You cleared out the monster strongholds. All three of them. Ah. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, you don't even know how big a help that is. Perfect timing, too, since I just saw pirate shit coming in. What? Where? But it's strange. As soon as it went around a rare entity island, the ship disappeared. Oh, I see. Is it one of those? So where did it go? Maybe the pirates really do have a hideout on this island. That's where the ship disappeared to. But that would make it the monster control crew's duty to find and eradicate them, not just scout things out. I can handle one or two enemies, but that sounds like more. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm frozen to this spot. Do I retreat? Or do I locate the hideout and try to fight the pirates myself? Oh, what should I do? Alright, so while I was talking to that guy, I noticed my boat is gone. It's probably because I fucking died. Which means the steering thing that I had is also gone. So I know that there's another one all the way up there, but I do not want to drag that shit all the way here. Maybe there's another one nearby. It's not these. It's fucking rockets. Oh, man. Me dying? Oh, fuck. I gotta build something new. We only have, like, three logs and then, like, one flat little plank to work with. Oh no, we got 2. Maybe I can just walk there. I see more this way. Oh, there's like a little balloon thing over there. What the fuck? There's definitely gadgets all over the island. Right. So they're definitely telling you, hey, if you got to make something. But you know, the sucky part for me is that I have to drag all that shit all the way somewhere to start building anything, and I hate that I have to do that. Why'd my damn boat have to disappear? Yup. Yeah, okay, I see. There's some planks up here. I don't know, I guess I can make something here. Oh, it's the same side. Works. Did you still had a tight? Oh shit! My bad. That's what I mean. One of my vocal stems was to recite the fucking 4th Ice Age movie. What? Whenever I'd recite the pyro quotes, I'd get in trouble because the teacher misheard me saying shit every time. Oh my god. I was getting you in trouble like that, man. That's crazy. Here we go. We're going double fan. This is gonna blow up my battery usage, probably. Dude, vocal stems are like the funnest shit ever, man. Anytime I'm around somebody and I think I'm just gonna have to toss this shit over and hope it doesn't line upside down. No, that's not a good idea. Don't do that. Yeah, anytime I'm hanging out with anybody and I just happen to hear a weird sound, I have to repeat it. I have to try to imitate it as closely as I possibly can. And in some cases, I do a very bad job at that. And whether I do it good or not, people just get annoyed at me for doing it in the first place. I don't know, man. I was part of the. My youth was filled with some stimming here and there myself. I think when I was younger, I definitely had a case. Like my thought process was like, how are you guys not wanting to make funny noises when you hear them, or some type of shit like that, right? Like, how am I the only person who's apparently not into this kind of thing? And at some point, that's how I figured out that I was not a normal person. I was not normal at all. So many of these scout dudes. The funny thing about having teachers that were really strict about, like, I mean, that's part of their job, right? Because it's all like, you don't want your kids to just, like, whether you hear them clearly cursing or not, you can't just let the kids just curse and shit. But I feel like that's definitely not a thing. I could be wrong. I haven't gone to school in years. So, but I to me, it feels like schools don't really care if their students are doing shit like that anymore. Like they're not very, they're not very anal about every single thing a kid is doing. I was definitely part of a generation where teachers were a lot stricter, though. I'm hearing the music. Is there a shrine here? Lost tapes. That sounds familiar. Have I seen that? Lost tapes. You really can never tell when a show's just gonna stick. Like, you very well oftentimes just have something stuck in your head for like sometimes forever. To the point where you start questioning your own sanity. There goes that. That guy's sleep. He's sleeping. Yeah, I gotta get that way. You just wake up? Oh, whoops. There's a shrine here, man. There's definitely a shrine here. Right? That's what that music's for. I mean, right? I don't really remember. Animal Planet series. Basically every cryptid except for except for the cryptid show monsters already covered. Oh, I see. I may have seen probably YouTube videos of it. I don't think I had Animal Planet. No. He didn't alert them. We're good. I think. Now we fight! Oh god, he's got an arm. bomb. That did like no damage? The fuck? Whoa, shit. Uh-oh. Shit. I gotta get it. Where'd it go? Oh my god. Don't touch me. Oh my god. Where'd my fucking boomerang go? Oh, he stole that shit. He stole it again. Give me my boomerang. Oh. Oh no, it hit the wall. Man, I cannot use boomerang in here. Set it there. Can I get it from here? Fuck. No, don't fall off the boat. You shit. Well, we got rid of the enemy forces. You know, there was a little side of me that was like, are we gonna see like actual pirates? Like, we're gonna fight like humans? Nope, it's just more fucking bokoblins. Because why would the game ever want to be creative like that? There's a lot of planks everywhere though. This ship does not look like it can sail at all. How do you see this ship go in here if this thing... Alright. I guess I shouldn't ask too many questions. The execution shows the moment ancient aliens started making bank. I think that is pretty crazy. I think I did take notice of the fact. Because you can kind of see it from the YouTube videos they were uploading too, right? Maybe even now, because they're still like promoting alien shit. What is this thing? What the fuck is this? That got sent flying way further than I thought it would. Alright, no more fucking around. Let's go to the shrine. Damn it. Nice. Mararin. Nice. A coconut. Palm fruit. What the hell is it? Oh, it's fish. Was Animal Planet the one that had the what the fuck was it called? The Most Extreme, I think that's the name, where they use like the green people when they had to make like showcasings of like what weird stuff animals could do. And then they try to be like, what if a human had this? And then they would just like transmogrify the fucking human into looking like some weird ass dude with the power that the animal had. I got some pictures of that shit. They were always green. Or if you've ever seen the clip of like the green baby who just starts running really fucking fast. I don't, that might be a bit of a rare one. I don't know if you've ever seen that meme here and there. You've never seen that shit, man? They had like the fucking Undertale music playing on it and everything, like I think it's like the snail race. The Undertale music with the snail race. And then it's just like the baby running like 50 fucking miles per hour or some shit. It's like moving really fast. You've never seen that? The green baby, man. Look it up. Green baby. Green baby runs fast. Look it up. I think the show's called The Most Extreme. It's so fucking funny. It's like really educational. I remember I used to be really addicted to this shit. Like anytime I would see it on TV, I'd just watch it. I'd lock in. But it was like really educational about like the things that animals could do. But then when they start doing the diagram shit where they like show what a human being would look like if they had like this thing that an animal could do, and they just turned them into monstrosities, it was so fucking funny. Goated show, man. Goated show. That might have been the only show I did watch on Animal Planet. I don't recall anything else. My fondest memories of television is very weird. Because it's like early days as a kid, right? It's just, you know, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, you know, Boomerang when that started showing up, and then, you know, like the Saturday morning cartoons and Toonami, all that shit, right? And then at some point during my teenage years, it was either, I think it was either like, yeah, like Animal Planet, ABC Family, because I got into watching like My Wife and Kids and shit like that. Yeah, I think it was ABC Family. It wasn't BET. Yeah, it was those and shit like Spike TV. I think was the third one. Fucking Spike TV, man. Specifically, the 1,000 Ways to Die and fucking Mansers. Those are like really, really weird shows. In hindsight, probably not great show. Okay, 1,000 Ways to Die was actually pretty cool. I did like that one. That one was disturbing, but cool. Mansers was like fucking stupid garbage. Mansers was like the type of show you'd watch when you wanted to turn your brain off. It was also really fucking cringe. It's like very cringe show. So much, I think that show was like so bad to the point where a majority of it is lost media. Like Mansers is just like, you can't find that shit. Apparently, I think it's only accessible. I remember looking this up some few years back. Mansers is only accessible if you buy like specific DVDs that are on sale for the show. They don't even have every episode they ever made. It's just like specific ones on whatever DVDs that they released at the time or something like that. I could be misremembering, but I swear that that's what I saw the last time I looked up, because I wanted to see some episodes of that show, and it's like surprisingly hard to come by. You can't find episodes of Mansers very easily. But that show was also supposed to be like semi educational / comedic. Yeah. Never had consistent cable. Some years it was just only public broadcasting. Some years I had shows on deck. Yeah, we don't get we don't normally get American television yet, because, like, you know, Spike TV and all that shit, those are American shows. I'm pretty sure they are, right? Like, all those channels are American shit, right? At some point, my parents managed to get their hands on Dish Network, which is basically a satellite TV thing. It was an American company that gave out like satellite television for America. I'm not sure. I didn't even know that could work here, but we had to get like a big ass satellite installed in our backyard and everything just to like make it work properly. And anytime it rained, couldn't watch the TV anymore. Like if it got cloudy and shit. Which kind of reminds me, it's crazy that was a thing back in the day. Like, having bad weather was enough to just kind of make you not be able to watch TV anymore. That was pretty fucking wild. Well, you know, satellite dish TV. Alright, so I've got a bit of a problem here. Actually, maybe not. I was gonna say, I don't have a way to get out of this cave, because the boat is gone again. They keep taking my boats away from me. But we can do this. Alright. I'm gonna build a boat again, and then make our way to the guy, because after we do that, then I can, yeah, press every wrong button. I can leave the island immediately. Yeah, after we got Dish Network, my TV watching days were they were pretty crazy. Like I was like reasonably addicted to television, because we were just getting like, first of all, it's really hard to come across TV shows or TV channels in Aruba that are in English, right? And I always preferred watching everything I could watch in English. Most of the stuff here was in Spanish, and I've to this day I'm not a fan of the Spanish language. I'm sorry to Spanish fans everywhere in the world, but it's not my language. I don't like it. I don't care to learn it. But that's what most TV shows were in. So I had a hard time wanting to even ever watch TV. I would have preferred to just play outside in the yard anytime I did not have the ability to watch TV. But after we got Dish Network, it was like one of the first things I would do when I get home from school. Like I would like when school was done, I would just walk home from school. Occasionally pass by a restaurant if I had money with me at the time to get some food. And then I just, you know, I go to the TV, I sit there, and I you know, I'm sitting there for hours, because it was always right after school, and around the time that I make it home is where I would get like my favorite shows would start broadcasting, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm here for this. And that was like the first couple hours of what I would do as soon as I get home. I just watch TV. But I was also very picky about it, right? So I'm not a channel surfing type of guy. If the things that I want to see on TV are not on TV, I just don't watch it. I don't watch TV. But the shows that if I do want to watch, I memorize the channels that they're on, and that's it. I don't really try to explore the world of television all that much. Well, that's this question because my grandmother was strictly a Spanish speaker and passed a bit ago. How corny are telenovelas? I'd say as corny as you think they are. I did very much. I did for sure like watched a few of them, because sometimes either my parents or like family members that stay over at our house a long time ago, those are like their favorite fucking things. Those things are so corny and loud. There's one thing I notice about Spanish television. Television is they're so loud. It's so fucking loud for some reason. Like it's just everybody who speaks is peaking the mic at all times. It's crazy.
Hey,
That's probably the most amusing thing to me about Spanish shows, especially like the live action shit, right? Like the live studio audience type shows in Spanish and all of that. Those things were always so fucking loud. I don't know what was up with the volume control on like telenovelas and shit. A cave in around the back of the island. There was a pirate ship. You beat every single pirate on the ship too? Holy cow. You're like a one-man monster control crew. I mean, I'm part of a monster control crew, and I still lost my nerve. Thanks to you, I can finally breathe easy. Oh, I should probably give you some token of gratitude for risking your life. Here, accept this with my thanks. Oh, that's pretty huge. Weren't expecting something that rare, were you? I picked it up on a previous monster control crew expedition. I've been holding on to it as a lucky charm all this time, but you'll probably get more use out of it than I would. Now then, time to put together a report on what happened here and finally leave this island. Once I'm back, I'm turning over a new leaf. No more scaredy sasami. I'm going to be capable and courageous like you. But thanks for the help and the inspiration, mister. I hope I'll see you around. I may have just sealed this guy's fate to go off in some random battle for the sake of bravery and get killed in action. Yeah, to be fair, that is pretty true. They were not working with a lot of money. But they made it work. I don't know a lot about the... Like, I don't know a lot of well-known Spanish shows. Like, I guess the biggest one that probably everybody in the world knows is fucking, oh my god, I have to remember the name. I don't know, what, Chabolito or some shit like that. The guy who got like a little cartoon reboot some 5 or so years ago. Where he has like a super suit costume or pajama or something like that. They had a lot of like slapstick comedy with like a guy hits another guy in the head and then they make like a very loud ding noise. Like, and they fall over like cartoon characters. That one was pretty huge in the South American community. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out. You've been here for quite a while. I really appreciate you. Take care. Don't worry, I will be drinking some water. I finally get to get off this island. I hope. I think we're fully done with this place. One death. Okay. I've been going for about an hour or 2 hours and a half, 2.5 hours, to 4.5 hours and a half of an hour. That's how long I've been going. Where do I want to go now, though? Probably here? There's like a road here. I know there's another region here, but I prefer to probably take it midway through, so like the mid route here, go here. Anyway, the reason I mention that is because I'm probably gonna stop soon. I just don't know when. I don't want to go too late though. Fucker. Gotta charge my battery. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to that shore there. There's another island to my right, apparently. Barely visible. You know, one thing I do think I might be a little sad about is... Oh, shit. Let's go. Yes, I got a steering stick back. I could probably use them on these boats, too. When I think about it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, one thing I am pretty sad about is the lack of the ability to do underwater stuff. I feel like, you know, I wish they would have added that to this game, because they kind of tease it with the fact that you can see some stuff underwater in Breath of the Wild. I think one thing a lot of the Zelda games are, they just seem afraid to do a lot of the time is kind of just let you be able to fuck around in the water. Ocarina of Time was, to me, felt like it felt like Ocarina of Time was probably the only game that was not afraid to do that. Like they had an entire temple that involved you going underwater. Like, come on now. They gave you you had the ability to unlock like an item that makes you dive deeper and for longer. Like they just weren't afraid to let Link just fuck around with being underwater. And now that it feels like, you know, in the newer games, water is like water, you know, water looks like prettier. It looks like it would be a lot more interesting. To kind of be able to do stuff. Oh no, what was it? Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess was probably the last game where they let you... No, that's not true. Skyward Sword. Maybe. Or am I forgetting another game again? Anyway, my point was that it does feel a little disappointing that they aren't really allowing you to do anything with water. Taking me a very long time just to say that whole sentence. Why am I hearing that music? Fuck is that? Oh shit. Oh, it's a dragon. Wait, is he supposed to be? Well, who is this? Is that the ice one? I think so. Oh my god, that shadow definitely has spooked me if I didn't hear the music at first. To whoever finds this letter, you gotta help me out. I was out fishing when I got caught in a storm and had to run into a nearby cave to take shelter. Just when I was starting to dry off, this big rock came down and trapped me in here. Uh-oh. I've managed to get some bright bloom seeds through a gap and into the water as a sort of marker. If I'm lucky, the seeds will blossom and the tide will take this letter and the flowers to shore. If you're reading this, it must have worked, so whoever you are, I got a favor to ask. Could you follow the trail of bright blooms back to this cave and help me out here? Let me get out of here. It'd be a real help. Trail of bright blooms. Alright, I guess our water adventure is not quite over yet. I do kind of want to do this. I enjoyed sailing in the water, so... You know, I was just talking about being able to do water stuff, and although it's not being able to do underwater stuff, it's still water stuff. So I want to do it. Yeah, I don't know if I finished my point before. Is this just taking me back to the same island? Oh no. Oh, those things are like dead. Oh shit. They stay gone. Okay, I see what's happening now. This is actually really cool. Yeah, I don't remember if I finished my point about the water stuff, but yeah, you know, I was really hoping that they would kind of allow you to do more in terms of underwater play with this game, because it just felt like really big missed potential in Breath of the Wild. But yeah, that's just kind of my opinion, I guess. I know that water stuff doesn't ever really get a really good reception from people, so that might be why they don't often mess with it anymore. But truth be told, it does kind of suck that if that is the case of why they don't really do a lot of water related stuff anymore, I do think that's pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's not like, I don't think it's impossible to improve on it in a way that makes it enjoyable. I mean, there's probably a fair number of games out there that have done water stuff pretty damn good. I've never really had a bad experience with water stuff. So either I'm just like really unique in that aspect, or I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm really unique in that aspect, or the water stuff really is bad, and I just don't notice it as well as other people do. Like when I think about Skyward Sword, for example, I even Twilight Princess, in my opinion, I think Twilight Princess did it the best. I really do. Skyward Sword had underwater swimming and stuff, and I would say that they had a very unique way of approaching it as well. Yeah, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, I think their take on the underwater stuff was pretty damn good, and that made me hopeful that they would kind of do stuff like that again. But they just kind of didn't. Granted, when Twilight Princess, or I guess when Skyward Sword wasn't out yet, it was pretty cool to see. Okay, bye. Yeah, when Twilight Princess was out, it was pretty cool. Or sorry, when Skyward Sword wasn't out yet, it was cool. It was like very refreshing for that when that game did release, that you'd be able to do water stuff again. I really enjoyed it. So I know I'm repeating myself for the gazillionth time, but I'm just trying to put it out there that I really am convinced that Tears of the Kingdom specifically, because Breath of the Wild, it's like whatever, right? Tears of the Kingdom definitely felt like a mega missed potential to just let us do water stuff. Like, you can do enough water stuff already as is, right? And I'm not asking them to do some crazy, like, I don't know. I may be asking too much. I could be. To be fair. But I just felt like they could have done more. That's it. Alright, buddy, you're free. Who are you? You know what? I don't care. If you're here, then I'm saved. Oh, I've been stuck in here for ages. Did you find my message in a bottle and come to rescue me? It really worked. I knew it was a long shot, but it was worth it. After what went down in Lurelin, After what went down in Lurelin village, I couldn't exactly refresh my stock of fish, so I went out to try and catch my own. That's when a storm kicked up. I tried to shelter in this cave, but got shut in. Yeah, things were pretty bad for a while, but look at me now. That bottle really turned things around. If this lucky streak keeps up, it's gotta bode well for business. Here, this is for you. I picked it up off the ground here in the cave. It sounded better in my head. It's a nice reward, honest. I was planning to take it home with me once I got out. Money? How'd you find 100 rupees in a random cave, bro? Look at this place. Leave money in here. You stole that shit. I really owe you. A little reward's the least I can do. Alright, I'm out of here. If our paths ever cross again, you should buy some fish off me. Oh, this isn't the time to play peddler, huh? Anyway, thanks again and so long. Sorry, I just need to, just need to mod my chat. I got no mods in here, so I gotta mod it myself. All the mods are asleep. So I got no mods to mod my chat. Thought I broke those already, I guess. Over that side. Alright, back to where I came from. Maybe if I use the current I'll go faster. I want to see if I can find or keep my eye on a riptide. I should have enough battery to go back to. Uh-oh. This is very peaceful. I really like this. I might have probably would have felt cooler with the if I used like the actual boats that I found on the island there. But I also like my little shit dinghy raft that I made. There's emotion behind it. There's a sentimentality with the shitter raft. Yeah. Casually wasting my battery, taking the long way back. It's peaceful. Killing a bunch of Octoroks along the way too. Yeah. This guy tried to snipe me from all the way there. There's a tower. Oh, there's another thing there too. What is that? It has to be this. The tower I'm looking at is this one. So that's not where I want to. I want to take this path, follow it, and go the west. But okay. I've done enough. It's almost 3 hours. I think I should, I don't think, you know, I'm already convinced a lot of people don't watch all of the videos that I upload. And if you do, you're one of the good ones. You know, you're the OG. I really appreciate, I appreciate you so much that I fucked up saying the word first time. Anyway. But yeah, I've done a decent amount of stuff. That's cool. That's a lot of fucking birds, by the way. Really cool. There's a lot of birds. But yeah, I'm happy that I was able to get back into this game after so long. I missed it. And I'm looking forward to hopping back in it a lot more after this too. Hopefully I'm not going to go on some mega hiatus again after today's playthrough. I'm really hoping not. But yeah, that'll be it for me. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube first. So any YouTube watchers, I want to thank you very much for being here for almost 3 hours of playthrough. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Just kind of, I usually think these kinds of playthroughs are not like the most exciting unless you really, really like the person that you're watching it on YouTube. Who's, you know, the person who's playing the game, but yeah, you get the point. It's still nice to be able to just kind of share this experience with whoever feels like watching through the entire thing. So I always appreciate anybody who's willing to watch through all of it. You know, feel free to leave comments about whatever. Hell, if you think if you think there's something that you think I should do to spice up the watchability of these videos, go ahead and mention it in the comments, man. I'm not afraid to hear your criticism, you know? I'm just here to play the game, and if you think that there's something more fun that I can add to the experience of watching stuff like this, then feel free to tell me. I do tend to keep my notifications or alerts and stuff off when I'm streaming and recording at the same time, just so the people who are looking at my stuff exclusively through YouTube gets to, you know, so you guys can understand that I don't really have my alerts on as much anymore. I feel like that's not really a thing that I do, but I might go back to that when I change up my streaming stuff. I'm still like kind of in a phase right now where I'm trying to figure out how I want to separate the content that I do and how I sort of work the platforms that I'm using right now to do particular things. So we'll see. I'll probably improve on that shit somewhere down the line. Anyway, that's another 2-3 minutes of me saying goodbye. But again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next playthrough of this game. Appreciate you. Take care. All right, that's it for YouTube. It is almost 12. So I'll go ahead and do myself a favor here for the sake of my own health and end it here. I'm probably gonna end up staying later in the night anyway. But yeah. If tomorrow's clear, I'll probably go live again tomorrow. I'm thinking of I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises, and I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do because I can't even guarantee if I'll be able to do the things I want to do tomorrow. So for the sake of that, I'll leave it up to mystery for now. But yeah, thanks for being here. Any lurkers that pass by, I appreciate you as well. If you think any goofy shit happened, feel free to clip it, send it to me, or share it with whoever you feel like sharing it. There's a lot of games I gotta get to, right? And there's a lot of new ones that are out now, and there's also some newer ones that are coming out later that I will definitely get to. So some games are unfortunately going to be taking the back burner again. Maybe not this one. This one for sure is now on a higher priority list finally. So I'll probably be playing a lot more Zelda at some point. But oh, sorry, you don't need to hear that. You don't need to hear that. I forgot I had that on my stream. Oh shit. No more game. No more game. Yeah, I'll figure out what I do next time I go live, or maybe not the next time I go live, but just like in general. I'm really trying to change shit up. So hopefully by maybe like because we're close to the end of the year. I haven't really done much this year. I feel like I've failed a lot of the promises I wanted to keep to myself on how I wanted to progress, like the content creation stuff this year, and I just kind of fucked it all up. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, that's it is what it is. But I do feel like it's less about like I know setting goals for the things that I want to do is a good way to kind of like help myself kickstart. Because you have like a general road that you want to follow to get things done. But I feel like the thing about streaming and making content and stuff is that I'm not trying to do this as like a career. It's just like a fucking hobby. If it gets anywhere, it gets somewhere. I'll appreciate that. But right now, I feel like for me, it just feels like a little part of my life that I get to have like documented in a way, even if it's just like through playing games and shit. I do like the idea that there's like something out there of me where I can like, in a few years look back on and see how I was and what I've been enjoying and my opinion on things back at that time and stuff like that. Just making memories. That's kind of the general idea that I want to go for when I am doing the content creation stuff. Yeah, I feel like I say that very often, but that's kind of the main purpose. So I want to keep it like that. I don't want to make this something that stresses me out every time I think about it. So, but I do want to be able to use this stuff as an avenue to help me do things that I originally never had like the capacity to do or like the bravery to do back in the day. I don't really know how to word this properly. It's not that like anyone's really listening, but I just like being able to say this stuff out loud because it helps put my mind in a space that's favorable. We're thinking about this stuff probably helps me, and it might even help me go down a better route than I'm thinking of going. I don't know. I'm not making sense anymore. Maybe I'm just tired. That might be it. Yeah, there's okay. Point is that there's a shit ton of stuff that I'd like to do when it comes to content creation, and the idea right now is that I have to get over the main hurdle, which is just like, oh, I'm just afraid to do things, right? And I have to stop being afraid to do things, and I'm just kind of afraid of how it'll be reacted to. But in the people are just gonna react to shit. Like I can't really control how that happens. The only thing I can really control is how I want to do the things that I want to do, and those who appreciate it in their own way and want to kind of like see where I go with that, they'll follow along if they feel like it. So that's the best I can really say about that. Anyway, enough yapping. This is off. This is off the local recording, by the way. Local recording is done. This is like stream exclusive yap time. But yeah, streaming is definitely, it has like its own unique hurdle for me. A lot of the times I hesitate even pressing the go live button because I just feel like things have to be at a very specific space and they have to work a specific way, or I have to be in control of my environment in a very particular way for me to want to be comfortable enough to go live. And I don't think that's the way to go about it, because like I said, my primary goal is to kind of just treat this stuff as like as a way to document my life in some kind of way. But I also do want it to be something that's entertaining to people who do decide to check my shit out. So the way that I choose to approach that balance is, it's ultimately up to me how I decide to make that approach. But being too scared of making mistakes along the way is exactly why I don't think I will go anywhere if I don't try to do stupid shit every now and then. So, here's to hoping that I kind of get past that hurdle maybe before the end of the year, so that next year I can kind of kick things off at a stronger note. Yeah, so I pray things go well for me in that regard. And that's enough yapping for me. I'll see you all in the next stream. Have a good night.